Well, welcome, lovebird. How are you? Come on in. What's going on? In the name of love. Step, 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 step. In the name of love. Who has a question? Step right at. We're at the carnival, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Who wants a reading? If not, I'm just gonna do a general reading, a twin flame reading. See what's going in. Tap into divine masculine, tap into divine feminine energy. Check out what is the current relationship between them. What are challenges or blockages? What is the guidance for the divine masculine? What is the divine guidance for the divine feminine? What is the message from the universe? And then the overall outcome for today. So we're going to do a daily reading. What is the dynamic between the divine masculine and divine feminine? Hello, I'm Veronica. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Ooh, so it seems like things are going good. Ooh, good, 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 good. What are the challenges or blockage? Challenges or blockage? I'm Veronica Rosa, your emotional wellness and life coach. I love using tarot to get in the heads, get in the heads, get in the emotional energy center, see what's blocking, what are you self-sabotaging, what is the divine message for the divine masculine, message for the divine feminine. Message from the universe. And then overall outcome for today. So what's going on in the name of love? This is a twin flame reading. This is a twin flame reading. What is the overall outcome for this divine couple? Ooh, I'm not showing that one until the end. If you want to know, you got to wait until the end. And the underlining card. So feeling a lot, very burdened, very tired, overworked, may just have like a headache and just maybe feeling blocked or blocking people out. This is a time for rest, to reboot, which comes in perfectly with being actually today is the end of Mercury retrograde. So, yeah, let me just get a drink of my tea. Mercury retrograde is a time to reduce, reuse, and recycle. I'm just kidding. um, but yeah, it is. Mercury retrograde is a time to reflection, to detox. It's a time not to be buying stuff. It's it's using your resources and reconstructing your your life, your equilibrium, reconstructing yourself. It's like, okay, so I feel like right now so much has gone, so much there's been a lot of stuff that's been going on, and it's almost even like the feeling of feeling like discombobulated and just feeling like done, tired. There's a lot of stress, there's a lot of worries. And so, not to worry, my friend, we're gonna do a cleansing. Let's do just a clearing of the energy of your emotional energy center. Let's give you a reboot. Oh, so take a deep breath in, get yourself some tea. If you have essential oils, get your favorite essential oils. If you have some sage, burn some sage. I'm calling on God as I embark on this tarot reading. May I receive clear insights and understanding. May this reading be for the highest good of all, and may it offer guidance, clarity, and truth. I approach this with respect, gratitude, and love. So be it. I'm just doing a little cleansing on yourself, my friend. Deep breath out. Make sure that when you're breathing in, put one hand on your chest, another hand on your belly. Take a deep breath in. And I want you to notice your hands, your right hand and your left hand. Which one is popping out further when you take a deep breath in? Are you breathing in from your chest, or are you breathing in from your belly? Your goal is that you want to breathe in from your belly. Take another deep breath in, expanding your belly, and then slowly letting it out as it's coming out from like you're blowing it from a straw. One more time, breathe in. Make sure that your bottom hand, your belly is expanding out further than your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out with the straw. And so that is right there. Now, just a small little grounding technique to help ground you. Tarot is also another way to ground you by, if you're feeling a little discombobulated, if you're feeling a little lost, tarot is a way to help you find a passage or a way. So grab your tea. If you don't have tea, get you your favorite drink, get some water. Let's do a little clearing of your energy. All right, so let's take a look here. When it comes to the divine masculine, the divine masculine's energy today is very happy go lucky. He's like, whoop, who? He just won the lottery, girlfriend. He just won the lottery. He just won the lottery. So things are going all in his favor. When it comes to the divine feminine, the divine feminine is coming in with the magician and the ace of wands. She's coming in very powerful and like very much in her power. There's almost like this this energy. There's a new energy when it comes to this divine couple. This divine couple may have had a pay raise or moved to a new place. There is definitely like a new beginning. You may have proposed and become engaged. There may have been an engagement. There is something new where it was like stepping up and leveling up to the next phase, the next level. Hello, Erica Cookie. Hello, my love. New subscriber. I would love to get a love rating. Okay, girlfriend. Let's clear the table just for you. Let's clear the table. This. Oh my God. This reading here that I was just about to do is love and marriage. Love and marriage. There's a lot of love. So we got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Magician. We got the Ace of Wands. We got the couples. Okay, so I'll just do a quick reading here, finish this reading, and I'll get with you, my girl Erica. Okay, so with this reading, let me just do a quick closeout here. There's been an engagement or coming together with a new partner, and there's all these hopes, ideas, and new drives, new love, but there is some old heartbreak. There's still some need for forgiveness from old past traumas that happen. So there's still a need to practice forgiveness, practicing being mindful of the mindset that you're not feeling that you are a victim. You have overcome all of your trials, troubles, and tribulations, and you are not a victim. You are a warrior. You came out of this as, you're not tied up. You may feel tied up and like a victimized. So have gratitude, practice gratitude instead of focusing on, or when you catch yourselves thinking about the past or negative thoughts. I want you to rebuke those thoughts in the name of love, and then replace them with gratitude. What is something that you're grateful for? So divine masculine is just seems to just be there sitting and waiting. He's waiting for his, I know it's hard to do it. So this is the daily practice, girl. That's the power of the law of attraction. I don't know if you practice the law of attraction, or if you heard about the law of attraction. But the law of attraction is knowing that you have the power to manifest anything that you desire. We have the power to manifest what you want. You want love, we want a relationship. You want to be get married perhaps and be like happily ever after. But this is called breaking generational curse breakers. We are generational curse breakers. We are no longer, yeah, it starts with us. It starts with us, with you, your mindset. This divine masculine, and at least in this reading, came out, oh, with the Wheel of Fortune. So he's like happy-go-lucky. He just feels like he may have proposed or say like I want to get married, or just leveled up. Maybe, you know, got like a pay raise or promotion where there's like a new step of leveling up. And the feminine, the divine feminine is like all happy-go-lucky, but in the subconscious, there's some fears. Well, what if this happens? Well, what if that happens? And so then instead of acting in a way of, so let's say you're reacting in a way of that you're fearful. So you're kind of like having insurance or doing things in case of the things doesn't go your way. Let me see. Okay, I don't know how to tell him. Expecting with him not wanting nothing to do with me is is definitely hard. Um, I don't really understand your question. I don't know how to tell him. Expecting with him not wanting to do. Uh okay, you're okay. So yeah, the magician coming up. Um, expecting, waiting, right? Let's see here. How's he gonna take this? Definitely you're in your head. Definitely you're in your head, girlfriend. I'm just wondering, how is he gonna take this? Either way, it doesn't, that's just a facade. Like however he may react, whether it's, you know, however he may react, doesn't matter what, if it's good or negative. Let's just say it's like a negative reaction. That's just a reaction, and so don't, it's kind of like right now you're putting yourself in, you know when you go watch a movie, you go and watch a movie and you don't have any expectations, you don't get tied into the outcome of the movie. So it's kind of like you're watching it from a 5D. Oh yeah, no, definitely. You don't want him to be finding out through your Instagram. You want to contact him. Oh, because he cut you off. So he's off doing some other thing. So he seems like he's very cold and turned off. Okay. So definitely you want to contact them. Very, yeah, very cold and distant. Very just. So right now you gotta take care of you. He keeps coming in with this Wheel of Fortune, happy go lucky, just living the dream. So, um, right now you gotta take care of yourself. And your mind is the first thing. Mind, body, spirit. Mind, body, spirit. So the mind says one thing because you know right from wrong. You have logic. You have reasons. You have common sense. Sometimes, even though we have common sense and mind, body, spirit, and the body can physically, walk out, can physically do whatever the mind says, the common sense says, the spirit will is not in alignment, it's not in connected. The spirit says, I'm scared, I can't, what if this happens, I'm gonna die. It goes to all of the fear-based energies. And so mind, body, spirit. So right now you really have to focus on your spirit. And your spirit is the emotions, it's the fear, it's the doubts, the worry. And the only way that you can rebuke that and cure that, there's no anxiety or antidepressant medication, no mental health um medication is going to truly help your spirit. It comes from your within yourself. And so it's constantly rebuking whatever negative thoughts or emotions that you have and rebuking that energy. And this is going to be very hard. This is where you will begin your journey into practicing um, a healthier spirit. It's almost like fake it until you make it. And I want you to really practice and because right here you have a lot of fear and a lot of doubt, a lot of worry. And so calming the mind is very important for you right now. um Practicing meditations, doing like essential oils if you don't have or don't do essential oils if you're pregnant, because some of them are not good for pregnancy. Hello, hello, welcome. I'm sorry for your situation because I mean nobody wants to be pregnant and be alone. You know, he's waiting for you to contact him. That's what it is. That's what that one card was. The divine, see, he's like he knows, and he knows he's expecting for you to call him or contact him, or but right now he may be on his high horse. um but this is a big change, and you have the power to manifest your outcome. Me, I am a twin flame. My sun sign is a Cancer, my husband's sun sign is a Sagittarius. And so if you're aware of the the astrologies, most people, you read them, they're like, no way, water and fire, there's no way. And there's more to our DNA, our astrological, our natal charts. And so my sun sign is in Cancer, but my moon sign is in Pisces, which that makes me even more sensitive. My husband's sign is his sun sign is a Sagittarius, which can come up as like a real playful, almost like um, um, player type. And but his moon sign is in Cancer, which is very loyal, family oriented, and all that. So from the outside, there was a point where I was chasing him. I ended up having a miscarriage, and sending you all my love and blessings, and on your pregnancy. But there was a time that I was pregnant, and kind of like he was like happy go lucky, kind of like out and about doing his thing. We were not married, so he's my twin flame. Been knowing him for 13 years, married to him 7 years, and this the journey with him awakened me and taught me what I am now teaching here, and teaching other women, to help you take your power back, to understand that you have all the everything it takes to manifest your dreams and desires. But it does start with your mind, with your mindset. So mind, body, spirit. Take some time to get clear on what it is that you want first, because no matter what this man is doing, he's waiting for you, he's expecting that. And let me see, he's waiting to get that call. And I feel like he is gonna take it. Yeah, he is gonna take it. He's gonna be loving and nurturing about it. He may be at first like kind of like cold, cold, standoffish, kind of like wants proof, and just those things that really just will tear you up in the inside, just will totally break your heart. But there's this new love that you have. You have this new love, and first and foremost, you got to take care of yourself. And when I see this card, I have a perfect couple here. But to me, it's within yourself, finding the balance within the masculine, the feminine energy within yourself, and healing that. When you heal that, you come off as so beautiful, so attractive, and automatically it will attract your divine soulmate to you. So you have a lot of burdens, you have a lot of conflict, but I want you to take your power back and understand that only you have the power to, we sometimes we say, oh, he made me feel this way, he made me feel that way. But in reality, we are the ones, how we perceive that is how we how we process that emotion. So um I want you to think of it, the situation right now, like this is a test, this is an emergency, this is a test. And instead of like taking things on forward, personalizing it, I want you to go like from a 3D. I want you to pretend like you're watching yourself up from above, and remembering that this is all life. It's a big piece, it's a big picture, and you were just a little piece, a little piece of the puzzle, the big picture. And I want you to remember that each and everybody has a role. This is a test. It's kind of like the divine asking, okay, how are you going to react to the situation? Are you going to be toxic? Are you going to react and speak to this man in a toxic, battling, conflicting way? Or are you going to take your power, be of light, optimistic, with love, with trust, with faith, with hope, with just stepping in your power with like a beautiful queen. She's a queen, but she can't take care of herself. She's very powerful, very courageous, she's very sexy, she's very loving, she's very giving, she's very much balanced within her own emotional energy center. And when you act like that, that man's gonna want to be with you. He already has a baby with you. So, um, let me know. Now let's pick a card here. What I have these cards here. This is your 7 cards, each reflecting your emotional energy center. Your emotional energy center is your chakras. So we have 7 chakras, 7 stones here to represent each chakra. Which one are you attracted to? I know, Erica. I know, girlfriend. It's it's very unfair. It's very unfair, but I promise you, the other one got you. I promise you that once you start practicing the law of attraction, you're gonna be able to manifest things that you never thought was possible. I never thought that I would truly conquer my husband. My husband was my twin flame. We met, we fell in love right away, and then like 3 weeks later, we went through dark nights of the soul, and over and over and over and over and over again. And it wasn't until I started practicing the law of attraction, taking care of the spirit. The spirit is your emotions. Think about it: mind, body, spirit. Spirit. When they say, "Hey, um, was so and so in good spirit?" Was Jane in good spirit or bad spirit? Oh, she was in good. Their spirit. They're asking about the emotions. How was her emotions? How was And we're not taught to speak about emotions. We're not taught in school or by religion or by our background. We don't, and so that's the part that we have the disconnect with the mind, body, and spirit. And in the emotions, the the spirit is the dark or the light. You got God, the light, and the dark is devil. The light is love, trust, hope, faith. All of those that you want in your partner, you have to be that first. And sometimes it's like, well, it's unfair. How am I going to be loyal and he's over there partying and living it up? I promise you, when you stop feeling victimized and you start becoming a warrior and you stop sabotaging your desires, like for example, myself, I had desires for true love. I had desires for true love, but he was coming in all happy-go-lucky. He had a pay raise, and this is already after we had married, right? He was, we were living in Wisconsin, and I moved to my exactly. Change your energy and everything else will change. I was living in that poor me attitude for so long, and like, you owe me, and we got married, and I sold my car, and I sold my business, and I sold everything. I completely turned in my power to him, because first I thought that religion, I thought that society, as a woman, I thought that that's what you're supposed to do. I thought that when you get married, we're supposed to turn in our power. And so you also may be having to think about some of those belief systems that no longer serves you. And so at first he was all he had a pay raise, he had a new wife in the house. I wasn't pregnant, but I was, I didn't have friends, I didn't have a car, I was just there cooking, cleaning, waiting for him to come home and make me happy and take me out to the beach. And he was too tired, and or he would get up and come home and shower and get on his motorcycle and go to the bar and go hang out with his friends. And I was like hurt, angry, mad, and victimized. And I was, girlfriend, come get me, let's go party, I'm gonna show him. And that was sabotaging my desires for true love, because I felt victimized. I was gonna do something that was illegal or immoral to get back at him. And so the real test comes when you stop yourself from being um um self-sabotaging your desires. You want love. Thank you. I don't i don't know how to give you a little heart, but thank you for the comment. Hey Jessica, I'll get with you. Let me just finish this one reading with was it XHJ? Sorry. Okay. So Erica, once you take your power back and understand that for me, it was really very like he was getting. I remember one of the first times that remembered or practiced being happy when I was so sad. He was getting dressed and getting ready to go out, you know, and I just wanted to cry and scream and fight, and that was gonna sabotage my dreams for true soulmate love. And instead, I went into the room and I was like, started jumping. Woo! Like if I had got $1 million, if I had just won, someone checked my lottery ticket, and I won $1 million, and I started jumping up and down, woo, and happy, and he like that changed the whole energy, and I was like, no, I'm good, I'm good. I had the power on how I'm going to react, how I'm going to feel. So do you. And so yeah, I hope that really does help practice being mindfulness on your thoughts, rebuke that with a positive thought. This Itobi scanner also really helped me when I was going through my journey, my spiritual journey, when I was going through the dark night of the soul, when I was figuring this all out. This scanner scans your emotions. It tells you what essential oil you need, and then it tells you what is the emotion that's being blocked. What is that fear? Not only that, it gives you your personal affirmations. So I do run 2 retreats a year. The next one is January 2025. We're going to Dominican Republic for a 5-day all-inclusive women's wellness retreats. I'm trying to get 6 to 10 women to come together for the purpose of deep healing, self-discovery, and then turning their dreams into reality by creating powerful vision boards with action plans to go along. But if you see me in person, you have the opportunity to do this scan, and then it gives you your personal affirmations, where you blocked, and then what is the chakra that needs attention. Like, what is that emotion that's blocking you? What is that fear? Sometimes those fears of being abandoned, that is not with your partner or with your lover. Most of the time those emotions stem from childhood, that we have abandonment issues from childhood. So, and then because we have those subconscious emotions, then we react in a way that sabotages our dreams. And so this is what I do, is I help you tap into what is that emotion that's sabotaging my dreams, my desires. And look at that. So you got twice to manifest, to the manifestation card. You have the power to manifest. This is your solar plexus chakra, your stomach, your self-confidence, your self-awareness. And so have confidence that you are going to do this. You won't be the first woman to have gotten pregnant and have a baby on her own. If you need to do this on your own, you will. But you would love to have him here as a partner, and as a contributing, loving father. But you're not going to force them. As an indigo, you may have the innate manifestation abilities that this card guides you to use to improve the situation you're inquiring about. The act of manifestation is more than just dreaming about your desires in life. It's deciding that your dreams have already come to fruition on the spirit level, and trusting that with divine timing, they will appear in material form. This card asks you to be aware of how much your energy, your thoughts, and feelings affect the reality around you, and to realize the importance of believing in yourself. When you are using your natural manifestation power, you feel complete trust and know that every day is preparing you for the next chapter in your life. That was very beautiful. So I hope that really did help you. Remember, take your power back. You have the control to manifest whatever it is that you want. It's not going to happen overnight, but take small daily steps. Journal. Get a journal and journal. All right, so who's still watching? Who's next? I'm loving this. Sage? Is it sage? Sorry. Wow, that's a really pretty. I like that. Sage. Sage. Okay, yeah, yeah. I see that. Beautiful. Okay, so you're next. So do you have a specific do you have a specific question, Sage? Crown's Nest 1408. Hello, welcome. So I have Sage next with the love reading. And also, if you guys want to pick a chakra, stone, which I already picked up the yellow solar plexus, and we got manifest with that card. If you want to pick a card that calls to you. So Sage, you're next. What is the current situation when it comes to love? Okay, so I'll do the same spread. I'll do divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy, the current energy between the two, the challenges or blockages, the guidance for the divine masculine, and then the guidance for the divine feminine. And then, yeah, so sometimes these cards don't mean anything to me, but as you know, communicate with me, it helps me tap into you better. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so message for okay, so this is for today's energy when it comes to Sage. What is the divine masculine's current energy? What is the divine feminine's current energy? What is the current energy between the two? Current energy, what is the challenges or blockages? You want to know if he's going to reach out to you soon. Yeah, so for the current energies between the two, I'm getting the Ten of Swords, and so there's it's a challenging time right now. I am seeing the divine masculine sitting in the energy of we got the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles could either be that they're with the feminine energy and older energy, maybe a mother figure, or just somebody who's more matured, who's business oriented, nurturing. Um, so very much somebody who's just handling their finances and nurturing themselves, like their home or. And so then the divine feminine energy is coming off, also blocked. Um, she's coming in as blocked, with this new energy of kind of like wanting either an apology or wanting to apologize, just wanting to start fresh and new, starting this new opportunity, starting fresh and new. Um, but the current energy between the two is coming up with the 10 of Swords. So there's some ending of it's just feeling like an ending for some reason. One of the two may be feeling stabbed in the back, just that may be the reason why also the for the divine masculine, he's coming in with the energy of being nurtured. I don't know if he's taking the time to nurture himself or there's somebody else taking the time to. Okay. All right. So, what is the challenge or the block? What is the challenge or the block? So yeah, the challenge is completing it. It's kind of reminds me of me. Like I don't know if you were hearing my story earlier, that I'm Cancer and he's Sagittarius, and right away it was like I was chasing, 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 and like when I finally got married, I was kept looking at him because I thought that he was gonna run out at the last minute. I truly could not believe that he married me. And so for me, it was like winning the lottery. It was better than winning the lottery. And so you may have this feeling like you want that commitment. You want to get him back. You want to win. That's the challenge, is that you want to win. So if you stick with me, girlfriend, I'll help you. I'll help you win. I'll help you overuse the power of manifesting, because there's nothing sexier than a woman that's in balance within her. She has that masculine and that feminine energy balance within herself. She's not being too needy. She's not being too um she's not being a doormat. Sometimes like my religion and my culture made me think that if I gave him everything, that if I was submissive, that's how I'm supposed to, and that's what they want. And what I realized is that that's what they don't want. And being Cancer and Pisces, and Cancer as my main strong, I'm very loving, I'm very giving, I'm very empathetic. And so for me to set boundaries was so hard. For me, it felt like the worst thing in the book, but sometimes, and I don't know why I'm starting to say this, so maybe, take what resonates, toss what doesn't, is sometimes not being so needy, not being so determined to like chase this dream is what's gonna bring that divine masculine back. It's like a magnet, because it's kind of, I don't know if you have any pets or um yeah, and so this is a blessing in disguise. This timeout, when I had timeouts with my husband, when we broke up, when we were boyfriend and girlfriend, even now, like married still, in the past year, I still go through dark nights of the soul. But the beautiful thing about it, when you go through a dark night of the soul, when you start to grow spiritually and emotionally, you have that time by yourself to learn to do all this. If he was there with you right now, you wouldn't be learning, you wouldn't be in tune to one of these readings, a spiritual reading. That and what this spiritual reading is going to do is help you with managing your emotional energy center. It's going to help you, empower you to know, hey, you may be acting like that, but that's not my reality. I'm going to manifest something different. And the way you project that, the way you act, is going to be so enticing that you're going to get what you want. Okay, so then my mind just went blank right there. So let's continue on with the reading. Whew. I get so excited about this stuff. The thing is that it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, it takes practice. And so what I'm going to encourage you guys is to these little daily tasks, these practicing like forgiveness, practicing forgiveness is like one of the number one things, because we're not only we practicing forgiving them for abandonning us and doing us wrong, we're also forgiving ourselves for all of that. We're forgiving our past. We're forgiving our, our generational curses, our mothers, our grandmothers, whatever they went through, the traumas that they went through, left them with the belief system. Most of the time is like a resentment, fear, doubt, distrust, and they teach that to us, and so then we react in a way, but we don't even realize that we react. It's just we don't even know that there's another way. So me being with my divine masculine and being so much in love with him, and all of a sudden having those dark nights of the soul, helped me realize that there are other ways of being. And so, like pieces of the puzzle, I know what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses. I know what his strengths and what are his weaknesses, and I know how we come together for this bigger picture. And that's what I help people do is, first tap into their emotional energy center, see where those blocks are at, so that they can be mindful and aware of those emotions that no longer serve them, because they're trying to manifest something bigger and grander. And so, um it may feel like it's the end of the world and you want to win, and so you may feel like you want to control the situation. I'm going to tell you to like breathe. I'm feeling a lot of tension, so just breathe. Okay, drink some tea. I want you to get clear on your vision board. You want this, but we're not going to chase it. We're going to do this. We're going to work smarter, not harder. Before in the past, we had to like physically go and chase and do this and do that. We're going to manifest. We're going to manifest through envisioning by manifest. We're going to manifest by meditation, doing vision boards, and then you're gonna be, all of a sudden when you calm that mind, and when you, because right now you're in the energy of fight, flight, and freeze, panic mode, and you do need to have some time to recover. So this is part of like your recovery, like kind of your embracing out of that hurt and taking your power and saying, okay, I want a different outcome. I'm gonna start my healing process. So drinking teas, waters. YouTube has a lot of yes, drinking trees, waters. YouTube has a lot of music that has lower frequencies, so being mindful and aware of the music that you're listening to. Right now, you're going through this breakup or this separation, and you want to manifest something good. It's very easy for us to get caught up in sappy music, or angry music. I want you to change that to positive, loving, beautiful. If you can find music without words, better. What is it? There's there's a word that starts with an S. It's uh, it's a frequency music. So healing, just type in healing frequency in YouTube. Put that music. It's gonna help shift your vibrations. It helps like with essential oils. Essential oils carry a frequency and a vibrations, as do the crystals. And you start getting into that frequency of love, trust, forgiveness. That's gonna calm your mind, so you're not in that fight, flight, and freeze stage where you probably feel tired and just overwhelmed and sleepy and just fatigued. This is going to take you into uh, uh, get you out of that fight, flight, and freeze, and it's going to put you into the creative spots. Creative, you might want to like put some music, maybe start cleaning your house, cleaning, or clean your room, get a journal, and just start writing. Sometimes journaling at first, it starts off when you're starting a healing journey. Journaling is just sharing, writing your stories, writing your traumas, your trials, your tribulations, just hashing that all out. You did this and you did this and that happened and all that happened. And then before you know it, you'll come to a place where you're like, you're done. You're done telling your story and lashing out. Then you'll come into now like, okay, well, what would I want now back? What would I want now going forward? What would be in the ideal vision and picture? And I encourage you to push yourself and take time to do that and start. And then right there, That's how all of a sudden you're not in that angry fight, flight and freeze. You're like in love, trust, like moving forward. You start to heal your energy. All of a sudden you'll start like having ideas. And I don't want you to disregard those ideas as foolish and as however it sounds. Start writing. This happened to me about 7 years ago, and all of a sudden it was like a download, and I started to write and I started to create these programs and coaching packages. And but really it hasn't really taken off until now. I'm actually ready, but 6 years ago is when the flow started coming, and I started writing. I've been, working on each area of my life to be able to come and now and be able to teach this. So um where are we at? All right, so that's the fears and the blockages. Good, I'm glad. And so give yourself time. Give yourself, like, create or if you don't already have one, a daily habit tracker. And so when it comes to love, if you're trying to overcome love, there's like four things that every day there was four things that I would say. I'm not going to criticize. I'm not going to stone face. I'm not going to, oh, what is the four? Where's my, give me a second. So I created an emotional wellness workbook for women who are overcoming grief. And that is the third phase of the book is creating a vision board. And let me pull up my book. I can't remember them right now. If you're interested in the Women's Wellness Workbook, you can get it in as a ebook, and then just journal it. Okay, yeah, the four things that I would avoid, or like a your daily habit tracker. Four things when it comes to relationship. Every day you want to avoid criticism, avoid being contempt, avoid being defensive, and avoid stonewalling. Those four little things. And then when it comes to love, just those four little things. And then you create your habit tracker, and then practice those four little things for 90 days and see how your life will shift. So what is the current guidance for the divine masculine? What is the current guidance for the divine feminine? We're coming in here to an hour. I am gonna have to get going. I will be switching over to my other channel, Empower Her Wellness. It's a brand new channel that I just started to go over the Women's Wellness Workbook. I am on the third day, so if you want, I will put the link there. It's Empower Her Wellness Hub. I'll put the link for the other channel, and then in that channel I'll be highlighting different women's and their them overcoming heartbreaks. So it's a channel that helps women that overcome heartbreak due to divorce, separation, death death or just feeling a lost sense of self or lost sense of purpose. And so I created this women's wellness workbooks to help women share their story. So I'm going to help them share their story, or share their story on that channel, but also for the next 90 days, go over the Women's Wellness Workbook to help this overcome um, emotional turmoils, be that generational curse breaker, help uplift women through self-discovery assessments. I love doing natal charts, helping you figure out who you are, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what is your mission and your purpose in life, and then help you create a vision board, not just a vision board, but a powerful action plan to be able to turn whatever your dreams, your goals that you have into reality. And I help guide you for 90 days. So yeah, that was a mouthful, but yeah, I am super excited about that. Um, Hi Mesa, Mesa, new subscriber. I'll be adding to the list. Yes, you will be. Empower Her Wellness Hub. Yes, thank you. Let me see if I can get the the link. So, okay, so now let's continue with Sage for the divine masculine. For the divine masculine, the energy is coming off as he may be coming off as rude or like lashing out. Do not personalize that. I want you to come out with pride, with dignity, um, with a lot of confidence and stepping into your power. So it's like you're coming back with, I got a new tool in my pocket and I'm going to use it. And when you start practicing that power of manifestation, you're just gonna be so amazed. You will be so amazed. So how do okay, copy ID channel. Here it is, guys. Like literally I have one subscriber. This is a very, very new channel, Empower Her Wellness. Crown's Nest. Okay, so you too. Let me finish this for Sage. So what is the message from the divine universe? And then what's the overall outcome for today? And then I'll let you pick your favorite chakra stone and we'll do your angel reading. And then Crown's Nest, if you can, if we could just make this short. I'm sorry, I do have to get going on to the next channel. I have about 4 minutes left. But let's start off with you with picking out your crystal. So yeah, the guidance from the message from the universe, Sage, the red one, the temperance. So very much it's healing. You're very much in the healing, staying away, detoxing, staying away from drugs, alcohol, pubs, toxic people. You're starting to detox from all the negative thoughts, the emotions, by rebuking them and replacing them with positive thoughts. If you have not read or seen the video The Secret, I would start off with watching that. That was my whole beginning to my awakening of learning the power of attraction, of the law of attraction. But also just, detoxing, drinking water, eating more greens, getting out into nature will definitely is going to help you during this healing process so that you can get clear. What you want to do is get out of that energy of fight, flight, and freeze and being victimized and being lonely. I want you to visualize how would it look like if you guys were together, your perfect life. And then let's start reacting as if that's happening. Start when you start acting as if that's happening, it is. If you're chasing, you're chasing. If you're not chasing, it's yours. So let's stop chasing and act as if it already is. And the overall outcome for you is judgment. So yeah, so this is just a new a new time in your life that you're being called to. um New belief systems are going to be put into play here going forward. You are being called to a higher calling, and if you listen and if you trust and in the divine guidance and practice that, you will see that you will be rewarded. I promise you. Just keep working at it. You will overcome. Ooh, I'm excited. I get excited when I see things like this, and it's not gonna happen overnight, guys. But I promise you, keep making those small little baby steps. Write about your thoughts and your feelings. As I said, get yourself a journal. If you start writing that, it's gonna be the beginning into a whole new world. And that's why you got the judgment card. It's because it's going to be a whole new world. Let me find the passage. Okay, so write about your thoughts and feelings. This card indicates that you're confused by conflicting feelings and are unsure of in which direction to go in. Archangel Michael will help you delve into your emotions, peeling away the layers in order to reach your inner core of truth. He guides you to write down what you're thinking and feeling without editing or censoring your words. Keep a private journal Keeping a private journal will enable you to gain the insights that into the nature of what you genuinely desire. This clarity will illuminate the steps that you need to take next. See, it's the same thing I told you, girlfriend. Possible specific meanings. Pursue a creative writing as a hobby or career. Take a writing course or writing as part of your divine life purpose. Learn a new language. Join a writers group. Submit a writing to a publisher or magazine. So it says learn a new language. This is mind, body, spirit. It's kind of like we are learning a new language by learning energies, emotions. We're learning to speak a new language through like the subconscious. And by learning that new language, it changes the frequencies and the outcome of what you want. The prayer for you is thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so I clearly express myself and glean insight, blessing, and healing. That's so beautiful for you. I love it. Love it. Okay. So, crown. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sage. I'll be on again tomorrow. I have a commitment to be on every day, Monday through Friday around this time. And so, I'm still working around my husband's schedule. So be patient with me, but I am trying to make this commitment Monday through Friday. And then the other channel, Empower Her Wellness, also Monday through Friday, going over the Women's Wellness Workbook. You guys should join me on that channel after this reading. So, crown, yay, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Sending you much love and happiness and joy today. Crown's Nest, what, um, do you have a specific question? Or do you want to start with an angel card reading? What's coming in for love and then your future? And then what card when it comes for Jessica? Spirit, thank you. Ooh, happy birthday, Leo. You just had a birthday. When it comes to love and Jessica. Okay, the relationship. Okay, so let's do an energize your love reading. I'm gonna pull out 3 cards. Let's do your love life, what you need to know, and then what you can do. And then an angel card. So let me know what stone you like. And then we'll have to switch over to the next channel, girlfriend. Okay, so when it comes to Jessica Spirit, please let me know what is the energy of your love life. Oh my god. Sheesh. Hermit mode. We got the hermit. So seems like there's not much going on. You're just looking to be enlightened. You're searching, seeing, trying, strategizing, looking, searching, looking. So getting clear on what is it that you want is the first message. What is it that you want in a partner? Because you have the opportunity to choose, and just because somebody may like you doesn't necessarily mean that you like them back. But If definitely there are a lot of options available for you, and it's advancing. It's taking it's moving forward. You know what you want. All right, let's manifest that. So you like the green one? Okay, when it comes to love. All right. So what is it that you need to know then to energize this love? I just love how they jump out. So there may be some energy here of like maybe it may be in the subconscious, in your subconscious mind that you don't realize that it's kind of like you want love, but and then it's also too like you repel it. Maybe because you feel like you're not ready for that, or maybe you're like, well, what if I get this and then this one is maybe that one has better things to offer me, or there's just some type of energy of feeling that you're not ready for it, or or you like may know who it is that you want, but you have other people pursuing you at the same time. You've been hurt a lot, so you have like you know, um okay. So like you have a lot of options and you have a lot of you got the 777 here, girl. What's going on? There's a lot of advancements, a lot of action. There's a lot of you're very attractive. A lot of people like you. You have a lot of people in your circle. And I don't know if you know that, but there's a lot of opportunities, a lot of options, a lot of quests that are trying to, but it's almost too like again, I think in their subconscious you're almost repelling that, and it can be coming from that you've been hurt. And so for you also it's gonna be practicing getting in tune into which the heart chakra. It makes sense. The heart chakra has to do a lot with forgiveness, and so forgiving the past, whatever it is that happened. For me I went through so much heartache, fear, that I blocked my heart, and I was not able, like, yeah, practicing the law of attraction was great, but for me, honestly, one of like the life-changing um tools that I learned was my natal chart. I don't know if you've heard about your natal chart, but your natal chart, it's like your blueprint, your manuscript for you personally. You know, we all come in the US, if we have social security numbers, we have numbers, you know, and that's our number. And so imagine your natal chart is your like kind of like your social security card, your identification, your I call it a manuscript to you. How a user guide. Who am I? Where am I? Who am I? Where do I come from and where am I going? What is my purpose in life? And when I read different aspects of my natal chart, I was really truly able to forgive, because I had a lot of heartache with my mom, my relationships, my boyfriend. And when I read that natal chart saying that I'm naturally depressed, or not, it doesn't say naturally, but it says that I have a high tendency. One of the characteristics of my natal chart says about me, you know, being depressed. And so I'm like, wow, this is just a character that a characteristic trait that I have to learn with. It's like me, I have brown hair. It's like me being sad every day because I have brown hair and I want blonde hair. No, I have to learn how to live with that, or switch it, learn how to turn that, whatever it is about me that I don't like, or learn how to navigate it. So again, I don't know if you heard about natal charts. For me, natal charts, apart from practicing the law of attraction, natal charts help me realize, take myself out of that victimized mentality, or feeling like this happened to me. I was really able to see that this happened for me, to awaken me, to make me stronger, to build me so that I can be who I am right now. But that took years. I was like in my 20s. I'm in my 40s now. And now I realized what my strengths, my power. I built my self-confidence. I've been able to heal my heart through um I've been able to heal my heart through practicing forgiveness. That's a big one for you, because when you're blocking your heart because you don't have trust that your heart's going to be blocked, then you're repelling that true desire to come in. So what can you do? Message from spirit. What can she do? Listen for Jessica. Oh, you read your natal charts. Okay, yeah. You have a good head start. Once you I mean, I read my natal chart 10 years ago and I'm still read it. Every time I read it, I read something new. So look at those houses when it comes to relationships, family matters, and see how you can forgive a situation knowing that this is just part of your journey and of your path. And now you're going to turn around the situation by taking control of you're going to turn around the situation by forgiving us, and you're going to look 10 and 10. You are going to heal this heartbroken heart that's been stabbed many times. It's not dead, it's still red. You had a lot of hardships that hurts your heart. Don't force it. It's not, you are going to have the happily ever after unconditional love. It's coming. It's definitely coming. You got the 10 and the 10. Come on. You don't have, if you know that that person is not right, don't. It's not the right one. It's not the time. You're still healing. So just be patient with yourself. It is not the right time, but you are going through a healing cycle. And so maybe you went from being broken to being toxic to being broken, but we really want to practice on being healthy, and so that you're reacting in a healthy ways so that you can obtain your happily ever after with the 10 and the 10. There's nothing better than that. So, what is the outcome for today, Spirit? That is, wait, that was the, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that Spirit is saying we're going to work on forgiveness. We're going to work on your heart. How do you work on your heart? Through forgiveness. How do you forgive? Daily, practicing gratitude daily. Practicing gratitude. Instead of saying what this happened to me, you're going to be like, man, thank you for that happening to me. Because if that wouldn't have happened to me, I wouldn't have learned this. I want you to really find the positive things that you have experienced. There may be a lesson that you learned that now, because of that, you may be able to help somebody else. So use your imagination and you'll see the answers. So that goes, again, to the importance of calming the mind, using guided meditations to calm your mind so you're not in the fight, flight, and freeze. When you're not in that fight, flight, and freeze, you definitely enhance your imagination. Use your journals to start. If you don't journal, get a journal, start journaling. And as however random these thoughts are, I want you to write it down, because these are an answer to your prayers. The angels are giving you guidance and answering your prayers, yet their message may seem out of the ordinary and unexpected. So you'll need to use your imagination to understand them. Let go of preconceptions or old beliefs that won't or can't happen. The angels have unlimited resources, and they have orchestrated a solution that you can see if you believe in that everything is possible. For first of all, you have to believe that it's possible. If you don't believe it's possible, it's not going to happen. And I'm telling you, it is possible. You can fix this broken heart. It's going to take time. It's going to take practice. Most of it is going to take time. It's putting little pebbles to move a big mountain, and you can do it. So Spirit is asking you to sit down with a pen and paper and start brainstorming. I want you to move forward with your ideas, no matter how far-fetched it may seem. Your ideas are the answers to your prayers. You are fully supported as you pursue your dreams. Also, jot down a list of what you believe can't or won't happen. then burn it as a way of opening your mind to all new possibilities. Know that you deserve to receive heaven's guidance and gifts. So the prayer for you, Jessica, is Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and the creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help. You're welcome. You're very much welcome. Sending you much love and light your way. The power is yours. We can get stuck in the anger and the resentment. And trust me, like even me, that I know this and I've been practicing this for over 10 years, I still get stuck in those times of feeling victimized and hurt and the pain. And so I have a as part as my daily habit tracker. I practice those when it comes to relationships, not being not criticizing, not being defensive, not stonewalling. And what was the other one? Not criticizing, not being defensive, not stonewalling. uh where's my book? Avoid being in contempt. So there's a lot more to that, but that's where we're gonna end today. Thank you so much, Jessica Poet. Um, I'm so sorry, my love, but I do have to get going. I'm moving on over to my other channel, Empower Her Wellness. I am an emotional wellness and life coach, and that's a new channel. I only have a couple, like one subscriber, but I this is my third day going on there. And so I help women who are grieving overcome emotional turmoil, help them lift their vibrations through self-discoveries, and then help them create a powerful action plan to help them turn their dreams turn their desires into reality. And so, but tomorrow, Jessica, if you can catch me tomorrow, I will be available for readings um around 11:30 to 12:30 tomorrow, 10:30 to 11:30. So I hope I catch you. I'm so sorry, my love, but I do have to get going. Thank you, ladies, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, or talk to you tomorrow. If not, catch you on the next on another channel, Empower Her Wellness. Thank you. Bye.